that's, if anything, it's a safety concern of ours. So, for, you know.
What's up, brother?
How's your day going? Sir, how you doing? So it's okay if you don't want to talk to me. You're not being detained. You're free to leave.
This is not intended for one hater, but all haters.
Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'm over in Los Banos, California, about to conduct a First Amendment audit of the public works. And as you can see, they're kitty corner or across the street from the new LB Police Department, so I think they'll be safe. After all, we know how scary those big bad cameras can be. That being said, let's get right into the video, and no bootlicking, unless you're Dr. Dave. After all, we know that's your specialty.
You can see it looks like they made a little, possibly the city made like a little section for the homeless encampments. There's a lot of people here. Can't imagine being out there in those tents when it's, you know, mid 90s, almost 100 degrees. They don't have that many trees out there. It's just a dirt field or sidewalk, or sorry, dirt field, and it looks like a little bit of like a cement parking lot maybe. It's got to be hot. I do like how they have the flags up there. Pretty cool. Much respect to all the people struggling in there, doing what they can to stay alive and, you know, keep at least a little bit of shelter, you know, over them. You know, when we have rain and all this heat, hopefully they're staying healthy in there. I'm not sure. I wonder if the city does anything as far as, do they bring some portable bathrooms in there? Do they, maybe some showers or something? Got a little shade area here. Let's see what we can see. You can see they got the public works building right there. Got a guy on like an excavator or something right over there. He was kind of eyeballing me. Restricted area, so we can't go in there, guys. Emergency gate only. So yeah, the main opening's actually all the way on the other side. Maybe I'll go check it out in a bit. Right now I just want to get a couple shots, see if they do anything. Again, restricted area. Let's go back over here. There's a guy in a, what do you call it, like a tractor, or not a tractor, sorry, like an excavator. All right, so we were just over there. We're gonna come over here to the main entrance. You can see the main entrance over here is kind of in this residential area. So the interesting part here, guys, nothing saying restricted. Maybe they have like an office you're allowed to go into as a guest. It does have a notice saying all visitors must check in at office to the left. Authorized personnel beyond that point. So maybe we should head over after this truck leaves to the office and check in. Let's see what they do. It says serving our city and treating the community like friends. I don't know if you can see that, guys. serving our community, treating the community like friends. Let's see when we go in there if they treat me like a friend or not. We'll find out shortly. We'll see what happens. Got the city of Los Banos vehicle rolling in. Kind of a little blind spot here with the trucks and the mailbox, so gotta be careful. All right, looks like we got another vehicle about to roll in maybe. Still not feeling very welcome. Nobody even gave me a friendly wave when they rolled in. What's up with that, guys? All right, well, I think I'm gonna go walk into the office. It does say visitors. There's nothing saying restricted, nothing saying no trespassing or staff only like they had on the other side. So let's go check it out. Again, all visitors must check into the office. Just to be clear, I'm a visitor, guys. Got the operations desk here. We're in the hornet's nest, guys. So far, so good, though. Authorized personnel beyond that point, meaning I'm in the common area. Not sure if they're going to come to the door or just ignore me. Well, I pushed the bell, but they don't want to help me, guys. Either they're on lunch or they're just ignoring me. We'll give it a couple minutes. Maybe they're in the restroom or something. Let's see if one of them come out and help me. I'm just checking in, just like the sign says. I'm not going past the restricted area right there. There's a little line going across. Not one single employee here at the operations station has waved to me. It says they're supposed to treat the community like friends. I don't know. When I see one of my neighbors, you know, cruising by, you know, going or coming or going to his house, and I'm in the yard or just sitting on the porch, I give them a friendly wave minimum. They wouldn't have this sign right here if this wasn't open to the public right here. These signs, if this wasn't open, would be over there before I entered. Just to be clear and really make sure we're on the same page. You can see they got two signs making it clear, can't go past here. They even have a line. Looks like we can't go past that, guys, but we can go up to it. And it's kind of faded, but they have a sign right here and when one on the wall there, and then it's kind of, you can see the red line right here. It's kind of fading away, but I can't go on that side, but I can stay on this side. See, they got one of the police vehicles. Got the little yard for maintenance. Someone leaving. Seems like they've all been educated on what we're allowed to do and what we're not allowed to do. No one bothering me. But again, they're not making me feel like a friend of the community. No one's waving to me. No one's saying hello. No one's asking if I need help. I guess they have maybe they have a different definition of what that slogan means. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know. I just saw an LB PD roll by. I got it. I wasn't recording, but you can kind of see him going through in the background. He slowed down a little bit when he saw me. There he is. I knew he was going. He's coming back. Somebody probably called. So he went around the block, guys, and then came back. I'm gonna give him the silent treatment unless he starts acting stupid. Let's walk away and see what he does. Let's see if he comes out walking and follows us. So that guy ratted on us, I think. This guy's computer failed.
Sorry, sir. How's your day going?
So yeah, someone called. I rang the bell. No one wanted to help me, but they called the police. Crazy. Again, I pushed the button at the office. They chose not to help me. Maybe they were watching me up on the cameras, but they chose not to help me. That's not my fault. I tried. He does have his door locked. Kind of put his laptop to halfway. I'm gonna go stand over here in the shade. Most likely he's educating them. Depending on how it goes, if he respects my rights and doesn't try to say anything, I probably will ask him for an incident number. I'm gonna see if I can request the body cam footage. Some police departments will give it to you, some won't. So let's see what happens. Hopefully this department will be transparent. Hopefully he's not in there saying stuff like, well, unfortunately, you know, we can't do anything about him exercising his rights. Or hopefully the guy inside isn't fabricating, you know, a story to get a better response. Like, well, he was going into restricted areas. He was climbing over the fence. He was trying to break into our equipment, you know, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, well, I'm going to start requesting body cam footage. Whether they give it to me or not, that's a whole nother issue. Our laws are written very vaguely. You know, you have the, you know, for federal, you have the FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, and for, you know, regular public records here in California, you have the California Public Records Act. I believe it was established in 1968, which allows us to request information, and then they usually have 10 days to respond. The key is respond. Doesn't mean they're going to give you the information. They just have to respond. So yeah, stay tuned, guys.
Hey, sir, how you doing? So it's okay if you don't want to talk to me. You're not being detained. You're free to leave. They just called because there were concerns that you might go beyond the unauthorized areas, which they didn't claim you did. So, is there anything I can help you with?
Incident number, please, and a
Absolutely.
business card if you have it.
I don't have a business card, but I'll give you an incident number, which it's going to include my name and my badge number.
Perfect. And your body cam was on?
The entire time.
I'm just curious, how is your department in transparency as far as, to the best of your knowledge? I know you don't, you're not in charge of the public records, but to the best of your knowledge, is your department pretty good about, when there's not a pending case involved, it's not going to court, just a basic, conversation? Are they good about giving public records, like as far as body and audio cam?
That's something that you would have to ask records. That's a question for them.
Gotcha.
I'm just here.
Some departments are good about it, some are not.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what your experience has been in the past, but you go and ask our records, and it's a public record. I don't see why they shouldn't be able to. But
so I'm just curious, what did you tell them?
Same thing, that you are allowed to exercise your First Amendment rights. You're allowed to record from a public area,
right?
As long as you don't go beyond anything that shows as unauthorized.
I mean, it's pretty clear
personnel.
they got the signs and their little red line. And...
Right. So as long as you don't go beyond that, you're free to do it as you're doing right now, which is recording.
But I figured because they got a camera there and a camera there, they were watching.
You notice when I got here,
you had to walk around too.
Right, because I didn't get a response twice. So I don't know if they're.
I don't have that luxury though, because it says restricted over there, so I can't.
Right. I understand that.
And I was figuring, well, maybe they're at lunch or maybe someone's in the restroom.
It is around the lunchtime.
That's what I was thinking. So I'm like, I'll give it a little while and then try again.
Let me give you the incident number real quick, man.
All right, guys. So I'm going to give this guy a thumbs up so far. This is what we want to see. I was doing the silent treatment at first. Since he was acknowledging I have a right to do what I'm doing, he wasn't trying to give me a bunch of crazy directives other than don't go past there, which I know. He wasn't yelling at me. He said I'm not detained. He educated them. That's why I chose to have a conversation, because I do want that incident number, and I want to see if I can get the body cam footage and see what was transpired between him and whoever called.
So this is going to be the incident number, sir.
All right.
Officer Efren Fernandez, and that's by badge number 725.
Perfect.
Okay. Any other questions?
That's good. Appreciate you.
Take care of yourself. Okay?
It's actually only my second time here, so probably someone else.
I think I asked you last time. I don't remember if I did or not. The name of the channel. Usually you don't want to get.
Well, I don't even have a channel yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on it though. Maybe in the future.
I just want to look at the content. That's all.
Yeah, definitely. No, maybe in the future, brother.
All right. Take care, man.
All right, after he leaves, guys, we're gonna ring the bell again and see if they're willing to help us, and go from there, guys. But so far, he's doing okay. I have actually had a contact with him before. He's got a good memory. I wore a different hat completely, just to have something a little different. I'm wearing my large straw hat again. For this particular audit, I was wearing just a basic, like, what do you call it, like a little blue mask, just like the little COVID ones. Not for COVID, just for privacy. Try one last time. Let's see what they do. Shame on you. They're up there watching. Hello? So they're gonna just ignore a member of the public. Three strikes and you're out. I'm not going to count that first one. I'm going to count this as 2. Give it a few seconds. They're obviously ignoring members of the public. They don't want to help us. They don't want to give us a business card. Don't want to answer any questions. Very unprofessional. Last chance, guys, to do the right thing. It says ring doorbell for appointments and deliveries. What about members of the public who are visiting and want to check in, just like their sign says? All I need is a business card and I'll be on my way. But if you're not going to give me one, you're just going to look bad. One last try, guys. Do the right thing. I'm counting on you. Maybe he can get us a business card. What's up, brother? Stay safe out there, brother. Sir, do you know if anyone in there can get me a business card? I've been ringing the bell about 4 times.
Business card?
If you happen to get a hold of someone in there, they're just kind of ignoring me. The police.
Business card?
Yeah, this just a general card for the facility, like, you know.
It'd be mine.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Good job, good job. I'm gonna ask him if he's a supervisor and what he thinks about the sign up there. That one guy was like, Anthony X, good job. Are you a supervisor by any chance, or?
One second. Let me
Go.
grab him.
Vehicle 19, got another unit rolling through. Maybe coming to see what I'm doing, making sure I'm staying out of the restricted area. Maybe they called a second time. Maybe he got the call earlier and he's late to the party. Hopefully they're not trying to find a reason to come back and hem me up. We'll see, guys, we'll see. Maybe someone else called. Maybe they got 2 calls. Hopefully they're not a couple of cop callers, guys. Hello. Appreciate it, my man.
Yeah.
And again, are you a supervisor or no?
I am. I'm the supervisor, or manager, actually. No supervisor.
Do you have your
That's-
card by any chance? That's you?
That's
Perfect. I have just a quick question. I know you're busy.
Yeah. I'm
Just real quick, I'm just curious, and I just want to voice my concern to you real quick. Is, you know, when I first came in, within the first few seconds, I followed your instructions of your facility. I went as a visitor right here to check in. I rang the bell. I waited patiently. No one answered. They ignored me. They called the police on me because I'm recording. On top of that, your sign in the front, you may want to have it rewritten or counsel your people. It says, it talks about making members of the community feel like friends right under your sign. I don't know if you noticed that. It's kind of covered by the bushes a little bit. Not one single, other than one person did, but out of maybe 9 or 10 staff members, nobody else waved hi to me, said hello. Do you need help? No one answered the door to see if hey, it's a hot day. Can I get you a water? You know, or anything. You know, I know it's not their responsibility, but, you know, it would have been nice if someone just gave me a friendly wave. Or
When you're on foot traffic, you know, that's if anything, it's a safety concern of ours. So, you know, unless you're not.
But I mean, they have it's, you know, but that's why you have the signs there saying beyond that point. And I never once attempted to go past it.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't hiding in the bushes. You know, I'm coming during regular business hours.
I think that we've had similar encounters in the past that have not obeyed this.
Right.
So I mean, it's here for, you know.
Gotcha.
I understand your side as well.
No, I just wanted to voice my concerns. One last question for you. I'll let you be on your way.
Sure.
I do appreciate the business card, by the way. Before I leave, can I take one pass around the building to get a couple shots and leave?
Safety concerns.
I see. I mean, you got a lot of people standing around.
I know, but those are trained staff to be around our dangerous equipment that we have.
Right. I know how to look both ways. My hearing's good.
more.
I'll stay close to the building.
Yeah, because of overhead.
I mean, no one's wearing helmets in here.
I know, but
Safety helmets.
The possibility of something, being jarred out of the shop.
Gotcha. No, I had to ask. I appreciate it.
Safety glasses. Don't know if those.
I got.
So, anyways.
All right. Take care. Appreciate you. All right. That guy gave me a wave. Hey, FYI, that guy gave me a wave. That's what we want to see. There we have it, guys. Again, it's kind of hidden here by the bush. They haven't trimmed it. But again, serving our city and treating the community like friends. I'll be honest with you. I didn't feel like a friend here. I know I don't live here, but I am visiting. I spend money here. I pay taxes here when I spend money. Bottom line, they work for the public. Just like if they were visiting my town, I would expect nothing but excellence from my public workers to treat them when they're visiting. So it is what it is, guys. Let's call this one a wrap. Before I take off, I'm just going to scan the streets in the area If you guys remember last time I was conducting an audit over at the community center, they were following me. They were parking down the street. They were keeping their eyes on me. You can see there's one of the officers right over there, actually. So he might be waiting for me to come around, and then he's gonna probably follow me. He's right over there. Told you they'd be following me. The guy right there was talking to someone, and then he's just there with his engine running. He's not parked. He's in the red zone. He's waiting for me. All right, let's get at it. Let's see what he does if he follows us. All right, so the cop that was over there in the parking lot watching me, as soon as I came back over here around the bush where he couldn't see me, he finally took off that way. Let's see if he goes around the block and comes up from down there and tries to follow me, see what vehicle I'm getting into, or maybe calls one of his buddies to come up and watch me. If you guys remember, last time I did this, they were trying to follow me. So let's see what happens.